Welcome back to my channel. It's Monday. I know I said in our previous vlog that I might not vlog this week, but I just got back from Target and I had stuff I wanted to show you. So I met up with an old friend of mine for brunch this morning. I haven't seen her in forever, but we've been friends since like 7th grade. And then I needed cat food, so I stopped at Target on my way back. But then I got other stuff, of course. So it's 11:30 now on Monday. I spent a little bit of time on editing work before I left this morning, but that's pretty much what we're gonna work on all day today. But let me show you what we got from Target first. Obviously, I got the cat food. I already put that away. Dean is sitting right here. He's also curious. Most of this is for you anyway. So I got a new water bottle just because I haven't in a long time, and this was cute, and it has a little straw. I don't know, I've been drinking a lot of caffeine and alcohol and everything but water lately, so I thought maybe this would encourage me. And then I saw this new candle for my desk, which I thought was really cute, just the way it looks, but then it smells really good too. It's sandalwood and tobacco. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna put this on my desk. Then I got some stuff for Dean. I've been saying I wanna put Dean on a leash and take him out. So I got this little black harness, and the only color leash they had was pink. So sorry, Dean. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna put the harness on him first and just kind of let him get used to it before I also try to take him outside and put him on the leash. I feel like that's too many new things all at the same time. And then we're gonna sit down and get to work. I have 2 copy edits and a poetry collection to work on for clients today. So it's about 9:30. We're not gonna talk about the hair. I worked out earlier and it's just, you know. If you were here for my book release vlog, I was talking about how I wanted to get these new drinks and then I couldn't get them. There was a whole thing. I made a special trip the other day to get them. The energy drink brand that I like, Alani knew, they have these spiked seltzers out. They're so freaking good. If you are of drinking age, you have to go get them. They're at like Kroger, King Soopers, City Market, those kind of places. They're so good. Weirdly enough, this Hawaiian shaped ice flavor, they have this flavor in the energy drink and I don't like it at all as the energy drink, but I think it's my favorite or my second favorite of these drinks. I don't know why. Anyway, we made really good progress in all of my editing projects today. One of the copy edits I'm done with. I just want to look over it one more time and I'm going to send that back to my client tomorrow. And then I'm hoping to finish the other 2 projects by the end of this week. And I didn't write like anything for Camp NaNoWriMo today for Marionette's book 2, but I worked on book 1 a ton. So I got to page 106 in my editing and I updated on the computer through page 98. And I also wrote a totally new scene. So book 1 is at 69,222 words now. We're almost at 70K, which is awesome. I'm finding it harder to work on book 2 every time I go back to book 1. Like I want to get book 1 like all straightened out before I feel like I can move forward in book 2. So it's been challenging to work on both of them at the same time, especially like as I figure out things for book 1 that I know are going to alter the things that I've already written for book 2. So we're still trying to get I don't know if I'll be able to get a draft of this done by the end of this month because I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty long book. It's like as I finish each book, the next book in the series becomes more clear to me. So like when I finished book 1, I was able to flesh out book 2's outline even more, even though I'd like done a rough outline of the first 4 books before I started writing book 1. So I had the most thorough outline for book 1, and then once I finished a rough draft of book 1, I was able to expand on the outline for book 2. And so when I finish book 2, I feel like I'll be able to flesh out book 3's outline even more. And the only reason why this matters is I haven't totally decided on the titles for book 3 and 4 yet. I have 2, but honestly I don't know which title would work better for which book yet, and I don't even know if those are definitely going to be the titles or if I'll change them later on. And it's not the end of the world if I don't have them by next month, but my cover designer is starting the covers next month. So I don't know how long it'll take her to get through the first 2 books because those titles are definitely what they're gonna be. But then by the time I get to book 3, obviously I'll want to be able to give her the titles and stuff. And it's not like we couldn't change that later on if we had to, but basically it's like a domino thing. Like I want to get this rough draft of book 2 done so I have a better idea of book 3 so I can finalize the titles for book 3 and book 4 before I send my cover designer any stuff. Yeah, but we made some really major developments with book 1 today. I've been trying to flesh out some of the world building, and basically I came up with some things and I just added in some little descriptions for the part that I've edited so far that I think help so much, and I'm so happy with them. So yeah, book 1 is getting to a place where I'm really happy with it. We're not quite halfway done, but I feel like we'll be able to finish this draft within the next couple of days if I can keep up with this pace that I've been doing. And then once we finish this draft of book 1, I feel like I can really focus back in on book 2. But the next couple of days, it's gonna be back to focusing on editing clients. So that's what's been going on. I finished reading a book last night. Where is it? I finished reading the poetry collection, I'll Fly Away. Oh, that's another thing. I wrote a ton of new poems for my new poetry collection today. We're past like 100 pages in that now, so that was really exciting. But I finished reading a poetry collection last night called I'll Fly Away. If you've read this poet's other book called Helium, it's one of my favorites, so I definitely wanted to pick up his new book. And this one, it was so interesting the way that he framed this and structured this. So basically, each part, he lists off some terms that don't have a direct translation in English. I'm looking for an example. So at the start of each part, he has a list. Like, these are words that don't have a direct translation, but they should. And so then each part, he kind of writes poems to give translations to those words, to describe them or give like an example of them. So I just thought it was a really clever, interesting format for a poetry collection. And I also learned some new words and terms, and it was just really interesting. The back of the book, my cats are scratching, I'm sorry. The little description is, language so often fails us. Francisco has created his own words for the things we cannot give a name to. And a quote from the book is, English is the shiniest hammer I own, but it's also the only thing in my toolbox. I'll Fly Away uses Francisco's invented lexicon as the palette to paint an intimate portrayal of Black life in America. So this was really good. Would highly recommend if you're looking for a new poetry collection. Like I said, I just thought it was really innovative the way that he set this up. My only complaint is it's only 130 pages, and I feel like a lot of that is eaten up by not much. So there's like not very many poems actually in here, because you have like blank pages, part 1, and then we have a picture, and then we have the list of the words that we're gonna get into, and then we have, sometimes he has like blackout poems, and then he'll have the definition of the word, and then we finally get to a poem. So of the 130 pages, there's only like, I don't know, 50 poems in here. So my only complaint is I felt like, it's not like it's filler, like it was interesting to see the definition and the word and then the poem. I just wish he had done more of that so we got more poems in this collection. I just felt like when I got to the end of it, I didn't actually read that many poems. So that's my only complaint, but it was very good. And if you haven't read his first collection, or I don't even know if that was his first collection, but that was his first collection that I read, Helium, you have to read that. It's one of my all-time favorite collections. So that's it for today's update. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
But if you were wondering, book 2 is a little over 26,000 words now.
Happy Tuesday. Can you see how swollen my eyes are? My cats woke me up at 3 o'clock and then I couldn't fall back asleep. So I just got up at 4 and started my day at 4. So we worked from like 4 till 8:30, and then I was so tired I couldn't keep my head up. So I went and took a nap for about 3 hours and woke up at 11:45. So now it's 12:45 and here we are. And I slept in my contacts for 3 hours for that nap, and now my eyes are not happy. So that's what's going on. I returned an editing client project. I've been doing a ton of emails, started working on another copy edit, and now I just like need a break from client stuff, so we're gonna go work on my stuff. I also started editing this vlog, dealing with some just like invoice logistic stuff. I don't think I've told you guys this, but the anti-relationship year is gonna be in a book box this month. The reason why I didn't like make a big deal about it and like tell you guys was because the box, they had a different author slated for this month who dropped out like last minute because they had to push back their release date. So I was able to squeeze in for this month, but all of the boxes are already sold, so like you guys couldn't go get the box if you wanted to. So it felt unfair to tell you, but it's gonna be in a box this month. So I just ordered the copies and had them sent over to the girl who runs it, which is very exciting. It may or may not also be in another box in a couple of months, and by may or may not I mean it is going to be. So I'll tell you more about that one once we get closer, because that one I think I'll be able to tell you in advance and you could go get the box if you wanted to. So that's cool. I was saying like I don't know if it's gonna end up being in a book box, and now so far it's gonna be in 2, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna work on marionette stuff now, and there's no hope for me today. I'm just gonna be tired all day. Hey, if you're subscribed to my newsletter and you didn't already see it by now, you should check your inbox. Make sure it didn't get lost in promotions or spam, because I'm sending out a newsletter today. Hello, happy Wednesday. It's 6:15 at night. I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine. I haven't been vlogging today obviously, or a ton this week. I've just been dealing with some really frustrating stuff this week, so I'm just like not in a very good mood, and I didn't really feel it necessary to put that negative energy out there for you guys as well. But we've gotten some good stuff done today. I worked on book 1 for marionettes. I think I'm like 150 pages into the new draft, and that's going really well. Book 2 is going really well. We're almost to 30K also. That's what I'm gonna go set up on the couch back there, and we're gonna work on that tonight. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna work on that anymore. I might just read our book club book. We're reading Fortuna Sworn. I've only read like the first 2 chapters, so maybe we'll just sit there and read tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about because all of the things that are going on are frustrating, irritating things that I don't want to talk about. So we're just gonna go drink. Vlog. I haven't updated you in a while. I completely forgot. Today's Friday. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sitting here and I'm bulk filming. Just filmed our self-publishing 101 video for my Patreon page, all about how the release went, and we went into the specifics, exactly how many copies were sold, how effective each marketing tactic ended up being, and all of that kind of stuff. So that'll be going up probably next week once I get that edited. We're gonna film another video today, this one for the main channel, about audiobooks, and then if I'm still feeling up to it, we might film another one, but my voice is already kind of like not having it. That was a long video. So I filmed that one first because I put a questions box up on my Instagram stories to see if anyone had questions about audiobooks. Okay, good, we got some questions. I already had things to talk about, but I just wanted to see what other people wanted to know. So we're gonna film that, and honestly by the time I finish with that, it'll probably be time to like call it a day for work stuff. It's been a long day. It's been a good day. I finished with my poetry client, sent that over. I was working on copy editing a collection of short stories. I finished transferring over the edits for Marionette's book 1 to where I was at so far in the book. I think I'm like 200 pages in so far. We cleaned up the condo. I did a boxing workout. It's been a good morning. But yeah, now we're gonna go set up. I think we're gonna film this video actually in front of my bookshelves, but that's what's going on. Oh, also, I don't think I showed you in this vlog. I put it on TikTok. If you're not already following me on TikTok, I got my author copies of The Anti-Relationship here finally. You can see them all pretty on the shelf except the one that's missing because I have it over here. Look how cute it looks next to the Anti-Virginity Pact. I'm so excited to have them finally. I will be putting some on my website as signed copies, not yet, but soon. I only ordered 10 copies this go around and I want to keep one for myself, so I will literally only have 9 copies up as of now for the signed copies. If you're interested in those, make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter because I will let you guys know via that when I do finally put them up on the website. And then also, if you haven't read the book yet and you want to participate in our live stream, make sure you read the book soon. You have exactly 1 week to read it. We are going live on Saturday the 24th of April. So next Saturday, and it's gonna be full of spoilers, so you will want to read the book first before coming to the live show. I don't want to exclude anyone, but don't come if you haven't read the book. I don't want to spoil you. I don't know why my voice like hurts. My voice is like gone. We got another video to film. Okay, we finished the second video. That was 2 30-minute videos filmed in a row. No wonder my voice is shot. We're gonna take a break. But we finally got the video about making the audiobooks for these 2 filmed. I'm really not in the mood to edit that anytime soon though, so it'll be up when it's up. Hi, it's Friday night. It's about 9 o'clock now. I'm gonna sit here and do some writing because I haven't really added anything to Marionette's book 2 tonight. But I have plans with my friends tomorrow, so if I don't end the vlog tonight, I know I will forget about it. And I personally just don't like vlogging on the weekends anyway. That's my like personal life time. I really only like vlogging my work life, which thank you for your concern, the people who comment on my videos telling me I seem to only work and should do other things as well. I do. I realized years ago I needed more boundaries with YouTube, so I keep all of my non-work stuff off of the channel. So I promise I do things other than work. You just only see the work parts in the vlogs because that's the only part that I want to share of my life. So I've just gotten comments like that on a lot of vlogs recently, and I appreciate that it's coming from a good place, but I promise this is not all I do 24/7. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the vlog. Thanks for hanging out. That audiobook video will be going up super soon. Links are down below for all of this stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye. No.